Drunk yoga has arrived. And if this appalls you like it does me, then take this as a notice for us to stand up and say something about this. If this is something that is encouraging to you and you think it's something that you'll enjoy, then please stay tuned and let me tell you why that is a ridiculous thought to have. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Nithyananda, and I create some, I guess, controversial videos every now and then because I stand up against those that I feel are not with the authentic versions, the ancient tradition that is yoga. This is not some spiritual practice. It is actually a ritual handed down by Sanatana Hindu Dharma for the past thousands and thousands of years through what is called the Guru Parampara, a lineage of enlightened master to disciple, and so on and so forth. And today, the revelation of drunk yoga by Eli Walker in New York is ridiculous. Unfortunately, this is a common occurrence now today in the yoga community, where some new instructor goes and takes 500 hours of coursework and then decides to reinvent the ancient practice that is already perfected and come up with some new form of yoga, such as drunk yoga, because they, quote, want to take the pressure off of those that are new to yoga. This is so ridiculous because yoga itself is a practice to reduce the pressure within your mind. There is no reason to come up with some method so somebody doesn't stress out, because that is what the practice is for. Yet Eli Walker has decided to create a practice where you incorporate drinking alcohol because it'll reduce the stress. And yet this is somebody that goes around and says that they are a professional when it comes to yoga. And so this is who we're listening to now. This is a huge problem if they're talking to people that are brand new to yoga, because one, they're introducing them to not yoga, it's moving while drinking, and two, it is dangerous. Now, why is it dangerous? Because the human body is the most advanced system on the planet. The brain itself is the most advanced computer that mankind can't even fathom. And we know that when we consume alcohol, we are affecting the brain's chemistry in itself. And what's a shame with this is she's actually marketing more towards the female bodies, which is scientifically proven that female bodies are more seriously damaged by alcohol, by consuming alcohol, than a male body. And obviously this is damaging for whether you're male or female. The motor neurons are affected, the muscle, the heart muscle itself, the cardiovascular system, the glucose is affected. Every part of the body, when you break it down to the very last chemical, is being affected by consuming alcohol. And not only this, but the very intention is being ingrained within you to drink alcohol. Eli Walker, I don't know if you understand this, but when you move your body with whatever intention you carry, that very intention is stilled within you. It is programmed within you. Your bio memory, your muscle memory, the intelligence that is flowing through the entire mind-body system is being programmed when you're performing yoga. This is why it is a sacred ritual for us to connect to Sadashiva, to connect to the divine, not to connect to my bottle or my glass of wine. Now, this is a huge issue, like I've already said, because people are listening to her. And why should they not be listening to her? Because she has no clue what's going on. And this is everything that is wrong with today's yoga community. Now, I've mentioned the importance of following an authentic guru before, because it is a being that we can truly trust when we know that they are aligned to what are called the Shastra Pramanas, the Apta Pramanas, the Atma Pramanas, and of course giving you your Sakshi Pramana. Now, what are the Shastra Pramanas? Those are the Vedas and Agamas, the ancient texts such as the Upanishads. The Apta Pramana is the enlightened rishis, the seers such as Patanjali, that have written these texts based off of their experience that they've gained and listened to from the Shastra Pramanas. Then the third layer is the Atma Pramana of the Guru, of your master. If your master is in alignment with the Patanjali and all those other ancient seers, and those are in alignment with the Shastra Pramanas, then it's giving you that authentic experience for you to have a Sakshi Pramana, your own experience of enlightenment. When all of these are in alignment, then we know that we can trust the true source of who we're listening to and our yoga practice in itself. Now, if you don't have these, Like I said, it is dangerous. Your body is so sensitive. It is an extremely intelligent organism, but it is an extremely sensitive being in itself. Just because one person becomes enlightened, even though they were not vegetarian, doesn't mean that it's safe for everybody else. We know the science already. We know that fear is actually being imprinted in the biomemory of an animal, and thus when you consume it, you're taking on that fear, and thus you're creating a blockage within your chakras, within your system. And because of that, now you're reducing your ability to awaken the Kundalini Shakti and expand your consciousness. So this is why it's so important that just because one person does it some way, it doesn't mean it's right for us. So Eli Walker, it might be really good for her to be drinking alcohol and getting shit-faced and then doing yoga, but it's not good for you. Unless it's aligned with the Atma Pramanas, the Apta Pramanas and Shastra Pramanas, then we know that it can't be authentic and it cannot be good for us. So I hope you guys take this rant in a comfortable way, in that yes, this isn't the space of oneness, and I'm not, you know, in Advaita, and I'm not here just to like, oh, I don't want to speak ill about somebody. No, if somebody is doing something like this, we have to stand up. We have to let the world know that this is an issue. This is nothing to do with non-duality. This is only coming from the space of Advaita, oneness. I want Eli Walker to be practicing authentic yoga. I do not want her to be damaging individuals because she's not understanding that she is. So this is why I'm saying this. I hope, like I say, you guys can understand that, and I hope you do not take this video the wrong way. So if you're okay with my ranting and you enjoyed the content, then please subscribe to my channel. Also give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. As always guys, thank you for tuning in and checking out the channel. Looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Be blissful.